A truck suddenly crashed into the villa's yard. Jean quickly stood up nervously looking out the window. She realized it was the gardener who came every week to help, so she hurriedly grabbed her wallet and rushed out. Mike noticed Jean's panic to cover up her identity. Jean made up a story. She said the owner had fired the gardener and gave him a generous severance. The gardener didn't ask any more questions and left. From that moment on. Mike had a new task. He was in charge of mowing the lawn after a day's work. Mike discovered a warehouse in the garden. When he went inside, he found 2 luxury cars parked there. This only made him more curious. Jenny reminded Jean that the food in the fridge was almost gone. They needed to go buy more. But when she checked the freezer in the cellar, she found there was barely any food left. Jean was anxious but didn't know what to do. Jenny suggested she buy some nutritional supplements since her baby was in the growth stage, but Jean was already broke. Fortunately, Mike noticed their dilemma.
It's not your house, is it?
Jean knew she couldn't hide the truth any longer. She decided to come clean to keep their lives going. Mike came up with an idea. He used the villa's phone to call the store and buy on credit, then sold some furniture to fill the gaps in the house. They thought they could keep living peacefully. But an unexpected tragedy disrupted everything. Jenny's child suddenly passed away from an illness at home. While grieving, Jenny unexpectedly brought home a baby. This shocked both of them. It turned out that Jenny had seen a babysitting ad in the supermarket window. The ad was from a single mom looking for help with her child. Jenny, always diligent, quickly gained the mom's trust and started working right away while the mom was at work. Jenny brought the baby back to the mansion. The 4 of them happily took a family photo. It felt like life had returned to normal and happy smiles were back on their faces to avoid being found out. Jenny made sure to return the baby on time every day so the mom wouldn't notice anything unusual. But one day, a message almost blew their cover. The 3 of them hurriedly tidied up the messy house and put everything back in place because the cleaning company's manager suddenly came for an inspection. Jean had no choice but to pretend to be calm and greet the manager. However, as soon as the manager stepped inside, he noticed a painting was missing from the wall. Jean explained that the painting had been moved long before his arrival. She also said the silver candlesticks and tableware were sent for maintenance, although they barely escaped the inspection. This time they didn't know a much bigger crisis was quietly approaching.